Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Spazcraft. I'm on with a good chunk of the gang tonight.
Yo.
No one's gonna say hi, okay?
Hello YouTube, Skatem here, and welcome back to the Spazcraft episode.
There you go. So they're all in the nether waiting on me. Today, we're gonna finish the project that Davis and I were starting last time, and there's actually a method to break bedrock in 1.8.9 and in 1.9, and it breaks one block at a time, but we only need one block for a ladder to get up. So I've got all the supplies to do it. I'm going to link the video of how to do it down in the description below, because I'm not going to go over the process. It's probably tedious. I don't really understand it. I think it's a sort of glitch. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll break the block, and we're going to probably all get started on building our gold farm, because it's going to take a lot of people and a lot of resources to lay all these platforms and get all the blocks. We're going to probably use cobblestone slabs to do it, because we have tons of it, especially from the instant mine, and we're all going to get together here and work on that.
And me and Davis are already on the roof of the Nether. We've glitched up through these minecarts, this little glitch you can do to get up on top.
I'm going to do it right now, and everyone's going to watch me die.
Mike trying to get up. Just look north. I almost died like 5 times.
Wait, which way is north? Okay, that was
Press F3.
the way I thought it would be. Oh, that was easy.
Hey.
I did it!
Hey, we got the
So,
whole Elytra gang up here.
oh dang, which block did I want to break? Because I want to break a block that's only like one block deep. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was two blocks. I think it's this one with I think it's this one.
Well, you should not paying attention. Hello, GG.
When Necker comes up, well, I'm going to assume it's this block, but when Necker comes up, I'll verify. I'll have him like get in the minecart for a sec. Or no, I'll just have him like stand one next to the minecart.
Yeah, I am heading to your portal right now.
Okay.
Awesome.
You don't need these mushrooms. Give me my mushrooms. I think the weird lighting glitches sometimes happen up here where the lighting doesn't like update along the chunk borders.
Alright, which way to the...
So when you go into the main room of the nether, you'll see a ladder, just go up to the top of that.
Alright, I'm in... Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's going to be this confusing contraption with pistons extending and going out and some weird stuff happening, and then it like glitch deletes the block. And then this is about what we're going to do. You can remember last time why Davis and I moved the portal and decided to do it right here is because this is above the other one, so it links up with the overworld, so it's really easy to exit once you're up here. Of course, this isn't too big of a deal now because you can have the ladder, so probably there'll be a ladder or minecart where all the way up to the top, and then this portal will be at the very top of the farm where all the useful stuff is. Probably be more that route than at the bottom. So, he made a mushroom ring. Yay. Okay, so third time's the charm. We were having trouble with getting this to work, and I had to keep going back and making more stuff. A really strange thing happens where I place this here, and I launch this, and right when the TNT goes off, piston does a thing, and now the piston's all weird and glitchy, and I'm going to do something with it. And nobody jump on top of it this time and do a block update. Oh wait, it just did a block update on its own. Oh, because the redstone ran out. Oh.
Were you supposed to do something in that time frame?
Well, he didn't. Maybe that's okay. Let me finish watching this horrible tutorial. Okay, this took like 5 tries because I'm really dumb and the tutorial was not the best. But we got it. So when I turn this off, something really weird is going to happen with these 2 bud-powered pistons that are missing heads, and it's going to destroy the block underneath of this piston.
Oh my god.
As you can see, these piston heads came back, this piston came down, and then this one got like pulled into it. And now if I destroy this, it worked! Oh my gosh! Woo!
Hi, Mike!
Hey, it worked!
Guys, it took us like an hour, but it works.
It did take us
It
like an hour.
actually did take us an hour.
It did, actually. This call is now at 56 minutes. We had to move the portal over there. Now that portal connects to Skatem's house instead of the portal that was kind of near Davis's, which I guess is fine. At least it goes to a known place instead of an out-of-the-way place. So we're going to leave it there for now, even though I know we're going to move it. So I can destroy all this stuff. Get all this stuff back.
Farm. How high do you go?
I have no idea. We're going to figure this out and watch this video and get ourselves all planned to do this. So This is cool though that we have this destroyed. So if we wanted to make a bigger hole for like minecarts and stuff, we could do it. All right, they are starting to build the platform. I'm here on the actual creator's world download he provided because he didn't really do a specific tutorial, and he's way up here in the nether, almost at the top of it. So the way this is going to work is it's basically a ring of donuts, and the way the AI of these guys works is that like if you hit one of them, and I was in survival, they would all flood around and they'd all come up or down onto the second floor, and then they'll run here, and then they'll fall to their death. Because they'll think I'm standing right here. They'll think they can get to me with the trapdoor. They'll all fall to their death, and then their XP, their items are collected, and the XP is then bounced up to me. Now there's a series of fixes that are going to be done for 1.9. So we're going to build it like it's his 1.8 tutorial, and then look at another person's video that has the fixes that they say made it better, and then the fixes that they said will work for 1.9 and make it perfect. So we're going to do that, but this is basically how it works. And you have to see an option. It's going to be a couple episodes to build, but we're going to start by building these platforms. We decided to use actual cobble blocks because we have enough of them, and we're going to build everything else out of half slabs like these platforms here, and then we'll go ahead and build these. Probably not show too much of these. I'll just get a time lapse going of us building these. I think Skater and I will probably both do a time lapse, and we'll go from there.
Boo-boo. We need some...
Cooplestone. hope that time-lapse show turned out pretty well. We did a good bit of work here. Basically, we realized we have to do the top down because otherwise you're going to get gas spawning on the cobblestone. So I'm working on filling the glass. We're going to have to go gather some more glass. We're going to have to go get some more sand to cook some more glass to finish this up. But I got about the radius marked, so we'll finish this up, and I got the pattern I need to make. You can see we got the other rings laid out, and we're just gonna have to fill them in. So it'll just be more time-lapse time as we finish these platforms, and then we'll get to the complicated stuff, which is, you know, building the staircases, making the fall trap, and then doing the redstone for the stuff to get from there to get to here. guys, as you saw from that really cool time lapse, the gold farm is basically completed. Now you might see a sudden jump from when I finished that layer up there. I was doing that all myself with some of the other folks on the server, and then Skatem got on this afternoon, and without telling anybody, he basically finished it himself in like 2 hours, finished the platform, and then he built the contraption. So unfortunately, I'm not really going to show much of this or explain too much of what's happening here. I linked the videos down below, as I'm kind of salty towards Skatem that he finished this by himself and didn't have anyone else help him. Because I wanted to show you guys what was going on here, but I'll just have to explain post-process, I guess. So, as you can see, the platforms up here that we built, there's staircases in between the floors that the pigmen can walk on, and Skaten built this little wall here to stop them from just like walking straight off the edge. So basically what happens is we stand here, and I shoot that guy who's been named with a thing. I think he's called like Hit Me or something, and I shoot a snowball at him. They all get aggressive, they all flood, they walk down here, and they fall to their death and they die. And then basically their items and their XP, the items get collected down there into those chests. Skatem's going to build an item filter to sort out the swords, and then the gold ingots and the gold nuggets from the rotten flesh. And then the XP gets bounced once and then bounced a second time all the way up to us, where we collect the XP here. And then we just leave this chunk and this basically resets. We can get a ton of levels from it. So I'm going to go ahead and test this out. I haven't done this yet, so we're going to see if this works. So I just stopped him now. They're all aggressive. The tick speed of the server is still struggling. Like, it's terrible. This is just basically this pre-release of 1.9 and 1.9 in general, and this is the 1.9.1. So the actual 1.9.1 I thought was supposed to go out by now, but you can see they all come up the stairs. They basically flood around and they flood down, and they all walk and they fall down to their death. And the XP will be hid here because they're considered so you can see I collect the XP here. Yeah, if you like stay on the edge, it hits this and then kind of gets floated up the side to get pulled up. But because they're considered aggressive and I'm considered to be like inactive with them, you can see how much XP I get. I guess I can repair these things first because I have so much to repair. So all of these fall down, they get collected up. I guess I can jump down and let this run, and then come spend some time up here and just finish this recording up. So yeah, as you see, they die there. We have this block here because sometimes little baby ones sneak through, they don't quite die, in which case they just get like crushed, and they do end up dying, but all the XP gets launched up, and then the items go through here. You can see all of the swords that you get from them dropping. Lots of rotten flesh to trade with the villagers, and then mostly gold nuggets that we use to craft into ingots, which will be a little bit of painful of a process to do, but it's not bad. You can see you can just watch this count up. It's fairly effective at how much you get. So there'll eventually be an item filter, because for the most part, normal gold swords we're going to throw out. Like occasionally, these are good for like keeping like maybe like one chest full of them for like XP, because I'm going to build an XP place here, and sharpness and smite. You know, sometimes you might get something good that might be just useful for like a little sword, but it's like really not worth it for the gold stuff. So it's mostly used for XP and for gold. Everything else is kind of just junk. Rotten flesh will be useful for a bit to trade with the villagers. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. I'm going to spend some off time farm here. We're going to see how high I can get my XP count to go, and then we're also going to just repair my tools. And yeah, I wonder if because you know, like when I shoot someone, like when I shoot someone with an arrow and then I've got the looting sword, the looting effect goes over it. I wonder if that counts, like if they die right down here and because it's dropping XP like I'm killing them. I don't think the looting works like that. Pretty sure Zazuma did a myth busting on that and it wasn't the case, but Yeah, I noticed that I think they nerfed the mending, and that's like every like third XP orb gets put to your tool. The rest goes to actually increasing. As you can see before, I would not gain any of my XP bar, and it would all go into my tool. But now that's mixed up a little bit. So yeah, this is almost a completed project. Everything done here will be off screen. So it'll basically be off screen of making that area a little bit nicer there. I'm probably going to move the portal up here and going to put it in enchanting place like we have the blaze farm. So the blaze farm is basically obsolete now unless you need blaze rods, and I have a chest of them, so I'm definitely not going to need that. So yeah, that's about it. This project was done. It's easy to do. At the start, the only problem is going to be the resources, but you can see, we've got ourselves into the server. This was literally done in probably about 6 hours total of work. It took us 20 minutes to get onto the roof of the nether and to get that hole in it, and then we built up here, and then it probably took us about 4 or 5 hours of time to basically place all these blocks and mark the circle, which I just got the pattern from the guy. And then I think Skaden built this part in probably like an hour, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, you can see my tools repairing. We're getting levels. I saw Exuma on his server got like, up to like 300 XP levels. So I hope you enjoyed at least part of the time lapses. That was the first half that I was building on this. And you can see there's some zombies too. And I don't have a time lapse of the rest of it. I started to get one of me working on like the middle floor of like my guy like flying around, but didn't finish that up because I got off and then Skaden did it. So yeah, we'll just start up with the next episode next time and figure out what the next project is. And also sorry for the long delay in episodes. It's been like a week since the last one, but this actually, it actually was a little while in between episodes because this took up some time. This was actually a lot of work done off screen, and that was a couple hours of time in those time lapses you saw for a few minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out some more Minecraft, why not check out my Sky Factory 2 Let's Play with Zerthig and Necker by clicking here in the top left. If you'd like to see something else, you can check out my Eidolon Let's Play that I'll be finishing this summer by clicking here in the top right. You can follow me on Twitter down below, and then if you'd like what you've seen so far and you have yet to subscribe, click the big banner below.